All right, little Popeyes over here hanging out with us, and we're here to show you guys some awesome accessories or gift ideas specifically for the RC enthusiast in your life. Or maybe you're watching and you need ideas to tell people what you might want for Christmas, or just in general. If you're watching this video in February, maybe you didn't know these things existed and you should pick them up, because in my opinion, these are mostly daily use things and not everybody has them in their RC lineup. So
we made a list of 5 of some of our favorite accessories to tell you guys about. First on the list is a power bank, and I think Nate is thinking of your big electric portable generator.
Yeah, so that's what they're kind of called, is an electric generator, because you can charge these with solar panels or you can just charge them off of an outlet. But the beauty of these is they come in handy for tons of things in life, but in RC specific situations, a lot of times you show up to events and they have no power or very limited power for you to charge your batteries. This thing that I have, and I've got a couple of them, can keep all of your batteries charged for at least a solid day.
How many milliamps is it?
It's like 300,000 milliamps. It's like a lot. It's a lot.
Plus you can get optional solar panels for it.
Yeah, and they make them bigger and smaller too. I actually charge my lipos off of this because it has AC outlets on it.
And this is perfect if you're gonna go out all day and fly. But Nate, did you know they're making like 20,000 milliamp portable batteries with solar panels attached to them? Have you seen those?
I have seen those.
So cool.
And my entire family uses them, like my daughter with her iPad, and they can run a fan off of it. Abby keeps her phone, and we've even charged laptops and stuff with them while we're out. So it comes in handy for the entire family. It just makes, and it's the size of just like a shoebox or an old boom box or something. So they're small, they're portable, they're easy. I think everybody needs them. They can power your hot glue guns, all of your tools off of them. They can even run your refrigerator for like a half day.
We love them.
If your power goes out. Yeah, so you gotta have one.
Second on the list has been one of our favorites for years. It is a lipo alarm.
They're so cheap. So this is the complete opposite end of the spectrum on price, where you're going to spend hundreds of dollars on one of those generators. This is a couple bucks, and it will save you hundreds of dollars, because if you don't have a lipo alarm and you're out there just winging it with your batteries and guessing when they're dead or charged, a lot of times people will leave them fully charged or fully discharged when they come back to the house and let them sit for months. And that is one of the most unhealthy things you can do on your batteries. A lipo alarm does multiple things. It's a voltimeter. It'll tell you how much juice is left in your batteries to just check them. But also you can plug them into your battery and put that in your airplane while you're flying, or your car while you're driving. And when it gets to a low voltage that's safe for the battery and won't do damage to it, it'll beep really loud and saying, hey man, it's time to land. That'll save the health of your battery. I highly, highly, highly recommend these, and I actually have a really good video that explains way too thoroughly, but people seem to love it, how to use them. Abby will link that in the description box so you guys can learn about them, but I promise you it'll be the best $2 or $3 you've ever spent.
Now guys, do us a favor, send this list to people who have been bugging you about what they should buy you for Christmas. Share this video with them right now. Third thing on our list, and Nate loves this and he swears by it, and it comes in handy for me too, is our favorite hot glue with our favorite hot glue gun.
You'll think I'm crazy, but there's a massive difference between cheap dollar store glue for your hot glue gun and what we have linked in the description box. I have flown planes using the hot glue that comes with the hot glue gun. Even if it's a good name brand hot glue gun and they give you like 3 or 4 sticks just to, you know, get your first job done, I've used that to build an airplane, and on just a halfway decent, medium grade landing, the whole wing just popped off because it was bad glue. And I know that a lot of people have had those experiences and they say hot glue won't hold your plane together. That's because you were using the wrong hot glue. I have tons of airplanes over here just off camera that are held together. Now a lot of bolts and things too, but when glue is needed, I use hot glue. It's a foam safe glue, and as long as you're using the good stuff, it can withstand the heat of the summer and you don't have anything to worry about. I
don't think it's failed you yet.
I've never had any fail except for the cheap glue, and I knew it was cheap glue. It's usually really foggy too, like that stuff.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
But good glue will stay mostly clear when it's hardened up too. So anyway, the good glue, which is a cheap, nice stocking stuffer, will be linked below as well.
Speaking of sticky stuff, Nate has sworn by this stuff since I found it at Menards for him a couple Christmases ago. It is called alien tape, and Nate refers to it as his secret weapon.
It's my new secret weapon because I was hot gluing receivers into my airplanes to hold them in place. Just a little dab of hot glue. There's some risk with that, right? You can get your receiver too hot and it could damage your receiver. That's never a good thing. And then if you want to remove your receiver and pop it in another airplane, which I do all the time, that's hard to do when you've hot glued it in place. You might break your receiver plastic because if the glue holds so well. Anyway, this kind of fixes all of the problems that are associated with hot glue. This stuff is a kind of a gelatin tape. So some guys will use double-sided foamy tape and it'll just not very sticky. That stuff can come undone. And if you have a receiver that has flight stabilization built into it, or you're flying an airplane that does have a flight stabilizer in it, a lot of times those are held in place with double-sided sticky tape. And I've seen that stuff fail all the time. This alien tape doesn't fail, but it does pry off significantly easier than hot glue. So if you do want to swap it from one plane to another, it's much better on popping out and putting in another airplane. And a 3-pack of this stuff should be a lifetime supply because I'm still on my first roll.
Yes, and I've even used a little bit of it.
And we use it for like house projects and stuff too to hold things in place. But it works very well for these receivers, and I highly recommend you start using it. Again, that's another great stocking stuffer, just another $20 gift idea you can throw under the tree. You need it, but don't overstock up on it. I have a 3-pack. I'm still on my first roll, okay?
2 years in.
2 years in.
And last but not least, this is Nate's new obsession for internet shopping. It is his aviation shoes, and there's also a bunch of other apparel there too.
Look, I'm not a Nike guy or anything. I'm literally wearing just a custom RC Sailor hat. Like I wear and rewear.
Kohl's.
I'm usually wearing some Walmart stuff or RC Sailors shirts that don't cost us a lot because we make a bunch of them at a time. This is me splurging on clothing, and I think it's awesome. I love these shoes when I'm going out to fly because I can match with my favorite airplane. The scary thing is, if I had enough shoes to match my amount of airplanes, I wouldn't have as many airplanes because all my money would be in my shoes. So I got to be careful about how many I pick up, but I do love these shoes, and I think they're a great gift idea because it's just like a new thing. And then they have hundreds of different shoes you can buy. I think they got some shirts and hoodies and things too, but really the magic is in those shoes.
So grab yourself a snack and just enjoy yourself because you're going to be on that website for a while.
Yeah, it's amazing. And that could apply to full-scale guys too, but I mean...
And honestly, that applies to our whole list. We'll have everything linked down in the description box below that we just talked about. Clicking those links does help support us, our channel, and our family.
And for your time and just the ability to jump in front of the camera and share this little experience with you guys, I want to say a massive thanks to God. Also, a huge thanks to our Patreon supporters because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your awesome Patreon support. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Now we'll have a very fun RC video, hand-picked, popping up right about now just for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye!